in China. Welcome to Newsline In-Depth. I'm Aiko Doden. Today, we focus on the coronavirus outbreak. As the number of people infected continues to grow, many questions confront us. How prepared are we if the outbreak spreads? And with less than 5 months to go until the Tokyo Olympics and Paralympics, what is the significance for Japan? I spoke with Dr. Hitoshi Oshitani, who is one of the key members of the Japanese government's expert meeting on the novel coronavirus disease control. He is a professor of virology. During the SARS outbreak in 2003, he worked as an advisor to the World Health Organization. The WHO has listed Japan as one of 4 countries of greatest concern outside China. I asked Dr. Oshitani how he sees the current situation.
The number of cases is increasing every day, but we are still in the very early phase of outbreak. And I believe that we still can control this outbreak in the coming weeks. But this outbreak will continue, and we have to be prepared for the worst case scenario. If the large outbreak occurs somewhere in Japan, we may have we may have very difficult situation, especially in healthcare setting.
And globally, as early as in January, you'd alerted us of the risk that coronavirus could pose us. The World Health Organization raised the global virus risk to its highest level. Do you see the outbreak potentially develop into pandemic?
It's possible, and this virus is very difficult to control. Compared to SARS in 2003, this virus is much more difficult to control, and the virus is still spreading into many countries, and this virus has a pandemic potential. For SARS, most of the patients developed very severe disease, but for this virus, the majority of the infected people do not develop the severe disease. That's why this virus is more difficult to detect, and so the virus is spreading. It's very difficult for us to identify the whole chain of transmission because of the majority of the infected people do not develop the severe diseases.
As you say, the coming next 2 weeks perhaps will be critical in preventing the outbreak of the virus from further spreading. The recent wide school closure, what impact will it have on mitigating the spread?
For pandemic influenza, or even for the seasonal influenza, if the schools are closed in early stage of outbreak, it's very effective. But for this virus, probably the children are not the driving force of the outbreak. So the school closure may not have a strong effect in controlling the spread of the virus. So we have to get more evidence, and as I said, the evidence coming every day, and the government, the direction have to be changed based on the new evidence.
You said earlier that many patients exhibit only light symptoms from the coronavirus. So potentially, could it mean that for every one instance where someone is tested positive, there could probably be many more, like hundreds with mild symptoms? If that is the case, how can infection be curbed?
It's quite difficult, but we cannot test all the mild cases, and there are even probably asymptomatic cases. The infected people do not develop any symptoms. So if you want to know the whole picture, we have to test everybody in Japan.
We should take into consideration that too many people congregating at testing facilities can also pose some risks.
So healthcare facility is the potential place for the virus to spread. So if many people go to the healthcare facility, that may cause the big cluster.
You have said that there are many knowns and unknowns about this current virus. Is there anything that you could tell us about the current state of clusters that might be developing? The clusters with people with no apparent infection routes. What needs to be done to contain that?
Actually, the more than 80% of people do not infect anybody else. More than 80% of infected individuals do not pass the virus to others. So the small proportion of the infected people they infect many others. We call it as a cluster. The one individual infect many others, and that is a driving force of this outbreak. So we have to prevent this kind of cluster. But at the same time, if we can prevent the clusters, majority of clusters, we may be able to control this outbreak. But the difficult thing is if these clusters occur in young people who do not develop majority of young people do not develop the severe illness.
Without sounding too alarming, what potential clusters do you see developing in Japan?
We don't have the good evidence, but the live concert in Osaka caused the quite relatively big cluster among young people. So that kind of environment is probably the risky environment. Walking in the park is not the risky behavior. So we have to tell people what is the risky behavior and the risky environment, and what the environment is not risky.
With just under 5 months to go until the Tokyo Olympics and Paralympics, you have said that we need to find the best way to have a safe Olympics. We don't have any crystal balls, but what is the prospect?
We don't know. This is the first documented outbreak of this kind of the virus, and it's very difficult or impossible to predict what is going to happen in the coming months.
To close out the interview, I asked Dr. Oshitani whether he thinks there are any lessons to be drawn from Japan's response so far. What does it say about the way Japan tackles emergencies?
Actually, in China, they implement very aggressive measures, and they are actually controlling the spread of the virus in the many different cities and the provinces, outside of the Wuhan and the Hubei province, and their measures are proven to be very effective. But Japan cannot do what China is doing, so we have to find the way to control or the spread of this virus by the Japanese way, and so for that, we need the people's behavior change, and so the people should understand what is the risky behavior, and they have to avoid the risky behavior. Otherwise, we have to follow the Chinese way to close all the shops and the restaurants, and we are trying to find a way that with minimal disruption of the social the people's movement to control this virus more effectively.
Would I be right in saying that the public health and understanding public health is about anyone can be infected, but also can infect others.
Yeah.
And understanding that we are all in it.
So the message to, especially for the young people, is that the young people this seems to be a driving force of this outbreak. If they pass the virus to others, the transmission chain may start, and then after this transmission chain, there must be some severe cases, especially in the middle or the middle-aged people or elderly people. So then there might be some the deaths among the severe cases.
And this, it is about one's health, but it is also about the national security and global security. Would I be right in saying that?
Yes, this is the becoming a major the national security and the global security issue. And in the past, Japan did not consider this kind of the issue, the major outbreak as a national security issue, and which should be changed.
So this is that would be another lesson.
Yes.
For all of us then. Thank you very much, Dr. Danny. Thank you. Leaders are doing what they can to curb the spread of the infection. Finding a vaccine has become an imperative. But as Dr. Oshtani reminds us, neither politics nor science can produce a solution. In the face of this global security risk, we will need to adjust the way we live because we are in it all together. That's all for today's Newsline In Depth.